Allie Hardy, and I am a registered dietitian and a writer and the owner of Pennsylvania Nutrition Services.
So, Allie, what do you spend your day building or solving?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm sure like a lot of people, no 2 days are ever the same, but right now I spend a lot of my time working on systems and tools to help families and other professionals just make nutrition easy.
Tell me a little bit more about that. Like, how do you work in schools? Do you work one-on-one? I know you write.
Yeah, so one of my main clients is Today's Dietitian. So I write different continuing education pieces for them, and those are primarily for other healthcare professionals. And then I also write just blogs, career development pieces, things like that for the magazine as well. I write for another private practice dietitian. I help her create some social media content and some blog work. And then I do a lot of just like one-off projects. Last year I created like a systems thinking course for community nutrition educators in Pennsylvania. And then this year I'm working on a presentation for school nutrition professionals and the sort of fear-mongering that goes on around food dyes and ultra-processed foods, and then how that does fit into the school food service system.
And you also serve on some boards?
Yes. So I'm a member at Manheim Township, our school district, of the Superintendent Education Committee, and then I'm also on the advisory board for the Pennsylvania Nutrition Educators Network.
So what motivates you to do the work that you do?
I think one of the biggest motivating factors is just looking at how our food system is set up and knowing that it is not equal or equally accessible for a lot of the people that I work with. And so trying to simplify that and make it as easy as possible for people to either get nutrition education, nutrition information, or just like tips and tricks to make feeding themselves and their people easier every single day.
Are there like the top few things that you feel everyone should know or consider?
Oh, that's a great question. So I do a little work with early intervention in Pennsylvania as well. And one of the top things that I'm always trying to get families to understand, and it sounds so simple and so silly, but what a correct portion size is for kiddos. Early intervention, I work with birth to 3. And so we're talking about the little guys. And for them, you know, a portion is about a tablespoon. And so helping parents who are worried their kids aren't eating enough, that they're malnourished, helping them understand they actually probably are getting enough nutrition, and just trying to put their minds at ease that like they're doing a great job. And 'cause it's hard to be a parent, you know, remember how that was when your kid was that little and you're stressed because they don't like vegetables and all they want is milk and yogurt. And are you doing a good job? And so just trying to like break nutrition down into like really simple, like actionable pieces for them.
So you're part of the Candy Factory family. So since joining TCF, what has been the best part?
So I've been a member since I think 2023. And I think it's not one specific moment, but just being able to drop into all the different clubs and groups. I've really enjoyed like the women's groups. Beer Buddies is really fun. Katie does a great job with that. Whiskey Club. And so it's just nice that there's something for everyone. As cheesy as that sounds, it really does feel true here. You know, like no matter what your interests are, there's someone here who probably likes the same thing and is willing to like spend a little time chatting about it with you. TCF is the kind of place where it's really easy to find community, both personally and professionally.
So where can people find you and find out more about what you do and your services?
So I have a website that is perpetually under construction, PennsylvaniaNutritionServices.com. Instagram, I'm just at Pennsylvania Nutrition Services. And then LinkedIn under Alexandria Hardy is where I'm most active.